Happy Monday, everybody. Just wanted to make a early week video and get some stuff out of the way, so I freed up a little time. Tuesday of last week, the missus came down with a little something and put her under the weather, and then I think it was late Friday afternoon, whatever it was she had, I managed to contract that and spent most of the weekend in the house feeling like I got ran over. Don't think it was the kung fu, but then who knows. We kind of just did the old thing, like treated it like, flu symptoms and things like that. Tried to get a lot of rest and vitamins and soup and zinc, vitamin C, tea, things like that. Tried, the old school way. So tried not to let fear freak us out. Fear is a bad thing. It can affect your health other ways too. But anyway, I'm feeling a little better today. I can only sit around the house so long. Had to get out in the shop and do a little bit of something. I don't know how long I'll last today, but I wanted to make a little tiny video today. Those first two pictures that came up in the video I'm going to begin with are a 2-gallon galvanized bucket full of water, and the other is a 50-gallon Rubbermaid trough. And those were both empty yesterday morning. We got I think they called it a cyclone storm, I think is what they called it. They broke a record for rainfall yesterday where I live in the Sacramento Valley region. There was a record set in 1880, which kind of, I had to scratch my head and go, and everybody's looking for gold. Who was measuring rainfall back then in 1880, right? But anyway, they said the record back then was 5.2 inches. And yesterday, in a 12-hour period, we got almost 5.5 inches of rain. Lots of flooding, rivers running full. Wish they still allowed dredging, because there's a lot of water moving in the river next to my house, so I can get out there with my dredge and find a little bit of that AU. But anyway, that bucket and that trough will show you just how much water was accumulated. Dang glad I got my shed fixed. Anyway, I got a mail call. I'm trying to figure out where to start. Probably the easiest way. Yeah, that's how I'll do it. And I'm going to make a little tiny fire too. When I first got into this fat wood stuff, I started watching people with their knives and things. You guys all know I make stoves and I like fire. And I like sharp things. I like axes, but I wasn't really all that into knives. And now, after doing it for a while, quite a bit more into knives. I saw Ron T and the knives that he was getting, and Kevin Outdoors 1978, and Eddie over at Backyard Custom Knives. He makes some beautiful stuff. I started paying attention to that stuff, And James G, he was into knives. He was like showing them off and giving people doing giveaways. And then before we did all this knife crossover, Becky Stiles. Haven't seen much of her, but hope you're doing good, girl. She went on and she did one of these, this little Essie Avispa. And I saw that and I went, man, I gotta have one of those. I just liked it. I just liked the way it looked. It isn't my favorite for, and I'm still learning all the terms, right? Like flipper, right? I carried this knife for years and years when I worked. This is a Kershaw, and I can't remember exactly what it's called, but I thought this was a pretty good knife. It's really been sharpened a bunch, but you guys can see that. But it's a flipper. I've always liked what do they call them? Fidget knives? I guess it has another term, a fidget knife. So anyway, I've been watching videos, and we did this crossover with the knife community, Scab and You know, over there at Choir Boyz and Donnie B Allday. So over the past couple days, since I was stuck in the house, without droning on here, I went and I watched a bunch of knife videos, and I looked at the guys that were into knives and who they were subscribed to, and then of course, you know, the algorithms on YouTube, they pop up stuff, and you know, they send you recommendations of what to watch. Sometimes not everything that you need to watch. So I'm going to put some links at the end of in the description here, so, of some stuff that I found pretty interesting. You go there and check them out if you haven't already. And I found some of their stuff really interesting. Like I said, it was of course Eddie at Backyard Custom and Choir Boyz, Donnie B Allday, Timbo437, the Bowieman. He gave me a great shout out over the weekend. 73 Forge, Knaftastic EDC, Legion Tacticool, all great pages. Some have a lot of subs, some have like less than 200, some have less than 300. So if you're not subbed to them, go over there, show a little love, give them a sub. I found it cool last night. The guy's got a great sense of humor. His handle is Mattisfaction, and he did a demo on an Orion. Can't think of the name of it. Pretty cool flipper knife. But so Reaper Militia, and like some guys are into like EDC knives, like everyday carry knives, you know, and other guys are into like big bush knives and chopper knives, and like Carl Rudger, he's into like the katanas and the samurais. Okay, there's another cool page, Women Carry Knives. I find her stuff very entertaining. She moves along, keeps everything interesting the whole time, and she knows her stuff. She's on top of everything. So anyway, besides the rain, I watched all those videos, and then I got a bug up my butt. I think it was either late Friday. I was feeling like crap and surfing around, and somebody did a video on a knife, a review, and I went, ah man, I like that. I gotta get, because obviously getting into it, you can spend a couple $100, $300 on knives. Because I like the EDC stuff, I'm looking at lower end stuff right now, and like I need another hobby like that, right? So anyway, so let me do my first mail call. It came in today. And it's kind of cool. I was kind of excited about it. Apparently, this company has a parent company, Cut, and now I can't remember what they're calling it. Civivi is the parent company or a sister company or something like that. Excuse me. Still hacking up stuff, but I think I'm over the worst of it. My grandkids tell me, Papa, you're too mean to be sick. Get well. So I'll go on their word. Hate being sick. Hate being sick. Anyway, this is called a Cut Snap. Who would have thought I'd be doing a knife video, right? I thought that was a cool pocket carry, kind of in the right size for me. I like that blade. I like that it's a deep carry. I don't even know all the terms, so I'm not even going to try. But I do like the action. Seems to be fairly sharp right from the factory, but has a good action to it. And being as cheap as I am, because I've always got other stuff going, this knife was on Amazon. I think I paid $42 for it, but they're on sale at the Cut site right now. They're marked down, I believe, to like $38 and free shipping in the United States. Free shipping 1 or 10 or whatever, but kind of like that. I like that. I like the flipper aspect. I was listening to some people and they call it light switch, and can't remember the other one. There's 2 terms for how to get that knife open. One's light switch, and anyway, they say you can just push down on it, but yeah, kind of like that. Becky, see what you started? Anyway, so we're going to use this to cut up a little fat wood, and we're going to make a fire. And do go and check out some of those pages. I'll try and post them all at the end here so you guys can all check them out. I am going to share my other mail call with you now before I make the fire, because I'm going to move part of that mail call because I don't want it to get broken. Bill Melton, one of his close, I'm going to say confidants or comrades and Fairy Tale Wizard. You guys all know him, all you guys in the fire community. I'm sure some of you guys in the knife community know him. He found out that I was snooping around for a Bill Melton coffee mug. I told him I wished I had got in on it first time around, and when we were doing all of our stuff for Bill Melton and his family and everything, and somehow or other it slipped through the cracks for me and I didn't get one, but I see Allie drinking out of her coffee mug, and I see BC George up there drinking a coffee out of his Bill Melton coffee cup. And the Fairy Tale Wizard, Louis, he was kind enough to hook me up with a Bill Melton coffee mug. And for that, friend, I thank you very much. See you in it today with some local honey. Try and get this stuff cleared up. And I think this is something else from Louis here. I'm going to open it up. We're going to take a peek at it because he told me there was something besides the cup. And I'm going to try and get through this video without injuring myself with a brand new knife. But absolutely, oh man, excellent. Thanks, Louis. Fairy Tale Wizard. Knocked it out of the park, brother. Let's see if we can all get this up here for you to see. This will be going up on my board up here. I think I might have that one already. I'm looking. It's got a reflective one like that. So yeah, this one, yeah, I've got the reflective one, much like the one that's on the coffee cup. But this one says Bill Melton Bushcraft. So that'll be going up there. And then as a bonus, I got a Fairy Tale Wizard sticker. Yes, sir. Gonna have to make some room or make another board, one of the two. Thank you, Louis, so much, buddy. I do appreciate it. This will mean so much every time I have a cup of coffee or a mocha or something or whatever it is. It'll mean a lot. Thank you. I've never ceased to amaze with the generosity of this community. It's unbelievable. I think I said it before, but you'll just, out of the blue, you'll get something in the mail. And anyway, I used to belong to a cigar club like that a long time ago. We smoked cigars and drank bourbon, and we'd surprise each other with little testers of bourbon and cigars. So anyway, there you saw it. Got me a new flipper, and I got some stickers, and I got a coffee cup, and I'm gonna make a fire right now, so hang in there and let me, this is from Eddie. Since this is knife theme, this is from Eddie at Backyard Custom Knives. And you guys all don't want to watch me shave this up here. So I'm gonna hit pause, I'm gonna cut some of this up and make a fire and let you get on with it. Well, she's pretty sharp right out of the box. Feels pretty good in the hand. Yeah, feels pretty good in the hand. So other than that, we'll have to develop ourselves a relationship, and because I do like that flipper. So for anybody that's hung on long enough, and I didn't get too boring with this, thank you for sticking around. That's some of that Virginia I'm pretty sure that's where Eddie's from. I believe Eddie's from Virginia. I might be wrong. Nah, I think it's Virginia. Anyway, beautiful, beautiful bacon. Look at that. Anyway, let's spark this up and get on with it. This is some of the same stuff in here. It's a little fire. And I love these little Smith tinder makers here, man. What a difference it makes trying to get a fire started. So, you don't have to wait till Friday to dedicate a fire or make a fire or wish somebody good wishes. My Monday fire goes out to all of the knife community that has crossed over, and all of the fatwood community that's crossed over into their world and made friends with them. It's great. Some good things going on. I know Redneck's got some great things going on. Ron always has some good things going on. He's scab and we're not, you know, he's always got some good things going on. So shout out to all those guys, and shout out to everybody in both communities and anybody watching this YouTube. Stay well. Don't get sick. Stay out of the doctor's office. Stay out of the hospital. Don't let it freak you out. If you're sick, you'll know it. But anyway, let me light this up, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good week. There we go. Had to open the shop because I've burned this before, and it is some sooty stuff. Have a great week, everybody. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.